Hello, class. I'm Ernie, and this is my top 5 wonderfully weird places in our solar system. Shown here, not to scale, is our solar system configuration of our 8 planets, our rocky planets, gas giants, and ice giants. As of this weekend, this is our planet's placements in our solar system. Luna is in waxing gibbospace. The fifth most wonderful place is Europa, at a distance of 500 million miles from the sun, clear out of the habitable zone, but there's a chance for life, for there is an ocean under its icy surface, an ocean containing possibly 2 times that of Earth's ocean waters. And just recently, NASA confirmed plumes emitting water vapor enough to fill an Olympic sized swimming pool. Planetary scientists detected it by observing the water molecules interacting with the solar radiation that give off infrared light. The fourth most wonderful is our moon at 239,000 miles from Earth. It's usually the brightest object in the night sky. Because of this class, I now know the moon phases, so I keep better tabs on it. NASA is planting a stake in the moon to stay by 2028, which makes it fascinating to me. It's going to be an awesome destination zone in the future. NASA partnering with private companies to establish a lunar economy by way of the Space Launch System on the Orion spacecraft. We may get to see a Tranquility Base hotel and casino on the lunar surface on a Saturday night. SpaceX has also booked a round trip to orbit the moon in its BFG, Big Falcon rocket. The third most wonderful is Mars. Mars is orbiting at a distance of 1.5 astronomical units from the Sun. Mars' surface features are my reason for its wonderful weirdness. First, its northern hemisphere is mainly smooth plains, while the southern hemisphere is highlands and craters. The contrast due to a northern lava resurfacing give it a newer smooth layer. Second is its grandest canyon, Valles Marineris, a 300-mile long, 4.3 miles deep rip in Mars' surface. It's 10 times the size of the Grand Canyon in width and length. One more wonderful feature is the Olympus Mons volcano. It's the largest volcano on Mars and in our solar system. It's 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Now, 67 million miles away from the Sun, zero point 0.7 astronomical units, is Venus. Venus is a prominent feature in the sky, day or night. I really love seeing our inner solar family when looking up. Venus is real noticeable. Thanks to its sulfuric acid clouds, that's what contributes to much of its luminosity. Another thing its clouds contribute to is its orange terminator. The terminator is what divides night and day on the planets, which is usually a light contrast to a dark contrast. But this terminator is orange, which makes it fascinating. Another weird thing that is happening is the speed of the clouds. They are moving faster than they were 6 years ago, going 40 miles per hour faster. These observations come from the European Space Agency's Venus Express. Now, my number one, the most wonderful, is our sun. Without our sun, none of this would be possible. That is what I would say during an acceptance speech if I ever have one. It is the most fascinating. It created our habitable planet, and so it will ultimately be the end of Earth. When it goes red giant or white dwarf, Earth will be finished. The sun is like seeing God every day. It's wonderful to feel the sun's energy hit your skin. I get lost sometimes in thinking like, wow, like I'm feeling a star. We are so close to this object that explodes 400 billion 1 megaton bombs every second. A nonstop movie action scene is going on in our sky. It's our everything, so we should keep a close eye on it and find a way to utilize more of its energy it gives to our solar system. How could this not power this? In closing, we are lucky to be part of our yellow dwarf, our starship that takes us being intelligent beings, shooting around our galactic center, like this model shows. Um, I'll leave with a quote from Alan Watts, who said, "For we are the universe experience itself," some form like that. Thank you, class.